I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Did you push play?
Yes, it is.
Are we playing? Are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, on your last morning of official announcements, OHS, if you're here, yeah, it's going to be soggy, but as of right now, there's no water in the hallways. So you're going to be able to move freely. Speaking of moving around freely, let's talk about wet parking lots for a second. Now, I know on exam days, which starts tomorrow, we let students drive because, again, you may only show up for one exam and then you may leave. Now, again, you're not leaving campus if you have a first hour, a second hour, and a third hour. You have windows in between, but you only leave when you are done for the day. There's no leaving and coming back and forth. So what I'm going to say is I need you to pay attention. Normally we park over by the JV baseball field and JV softball field. There's a little driveway right there and we park there, but chances are it's going to be extremely wet. Well, the good thing is the seniors are done, so they don't have to test. So if you drive around, you should be able to find a parking spot on the pavement. So I'm going to ask you to do that. Should every spot on this entire campus be full, then we will look at that area over there and you can park there. But early in the morning, I'll try to have somebody sitting there pointing you guys to the parking lot. Just find a safe space. That means if you do have a parking spot and you come in later or you don't come in for that first exam, yes, somebody may actually be in your spot. You will survive, park somewhere else, and then just go in and take your test, okay? Because we have to get people trying to park on high and dry areas of the parking lot. So just common sense 101 for parking. If you're one of those that's going to be parking on campus for the first time, just remember to drive with caution. I mean, the speed limit on campus is 15 or less. It's 15. So if you're driving like an idiot, you will not get parking next year. I mean, it's as simple as that. Did I just say idiot on live TV? Yeah, I did, but that's okay. Because if you drive like one, then it's not safe for you to drive and park on this campus, and we'll just make a note of that for next year. Speaking of exams, underclassmen, you need to learn a valuable lesson from the seniors. It is vital for you to come in and sit for your exams. Because if you just think, oh, I can just blow this off, my grades will carry it. No. You must take every exam that you have to take. If you have double A's and you're under on your excused absence, you're under on your unexcused absences, which means you're 9 or under, then you would be exempt. But if you have 2 B's and you're good on days, you still want to take that exam because you do not want those B's to fall to a C or to a D when a teacher plugs in that 0. So come and take your exams and give your best effort. Should have said that to the seniors because some of them, wow. The last thing, baseball regionals. Those guys went to Martin County, who were district champs, Friday, and they had to play at 1 o'clock, and they ended up beating Martin County 2-1 to advance to the regional final. Amazing. Team of perseverance. So now their reward is they get to go down and play Doral Academy down in Miami. It's going to be tomorrow. The game time has already been changed due to the weather, so the game's going to be at 3 o'clock. So those guys are going to get out of here pretty early in the morning, go down. I think they're actually going to take BP at Stoneman Douglas High School. So baseball players, when you do that, when you step on that campus, you need to just kind of absorb that atmosphere for a second and understand what those students on that campus have been through. maybe take a picture, just your support for them, and hashtag that out, because they're allowing you to stop and kind of rest your legs and take some BP before that long trip. So good luck to you guys at Doral Academy. Tomorrow, if you guys win tomorrow, you are in the state Final Four. So that's a big deal. It's a big deal even getting this far for a team that going into districts didn't even have a 500 record. So that just shows you they play a tough schedule and they're prepared for this time of year. So congratulations. And I know it's the last day, and I could sit here and talk forever, but I think I'm going to shut up.
Me? We're going to go out of order today?
Are we?
Yeah, we'll go out of order today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Take it, Miss Myers.
Okay, dual enrollment students. I know that a lot of you have signed up. You're already in summer one. If you have a fast track class coming up in June, freshmen, this is for you as well. You need to check your email. Ms. Sherlock has been emailing those students that have signed up for fast track. It's my understanding that she is caught up on the fast track textbook, so check your email, make sure your textbook is in, and then make arrangements to get to OHS to pick up your dual enrollment textbook. And then summer 2 students, you need to be watching your email address. So if you haven't, set up your school email address on this cell phone that we know you have and carry everywhere with you. And even after you have turned in your Chromebook, you will be able to check your email so that you know when your textbook is in. Fast Track and Summer 2 books are going to be available next week in the office. Yes, we still come to work even after graduation. So make sure that you're checking your email and that you're picking those books up. We do not want to track you down. Also, if you have signed up for those dual enrollment classes and suddenly you've decided that you're not going to take it, you need to communicate that with your counselor. IRSC has you on a roster. You don't want to be withdrawn and have that go on your record because you don't show, or worst case scenario, you tote the F because you don't show up at IRSC for a class that you signed up for. So make sure that you are having clear communications with your counselor.
Good. Let's talk Chromebooks.
Yes.
So, underclassmen, if you are blessed and have A's in less than 9 days, and today is the last day we're going to see you on campus, then you need to drop by Miss Box's classroom, 6102, turn in your Chromebook and your charger. Now again, I said Chromebook and charger. Now we are far enough along right now that if you do not have your charger, you can turn in just your Chromebook, but please know you're going to go on fines and fees for $20, okay? It's just going to happen. So, you know, if you're not going to find it, then go ahead and just at least turn in your Chromebook if today is your last day. If you have to take exams, Miss Box will be available in 6102 during break periods. So let's say you come tomorrow and you only have to take first and second hour exam and then you're done. You can come after that second hour exam and turn in your Chromebook. Now, if you have to take exams, let's say you have to take first, second, and third, and then you're just here tomorrow, you're gone after that. So we don't want you to miss your bus because you want to turn in your Chromebook after your third or sixth period exam. So we don't want you stopping by to see Miss Box on the way to the bus, missing your bus. So what's going to happen is Miss Box has been nice enough to agree to be in the lecture hall for the last 30 minutes of third and sixth period testing blocks, which means basically if you are done at that point with your Chromebook, your teacher can give you a pass. You can go to the lecture hall, you'll turn in your Chromebook, and you'll stay in the lecture hall for the remainder of that testing block. You will not be going back to your classroom because that is a testing environment and we don't want that disrupted. So that's the situation if you're here and you need to turn it in during that last testing period. So if you have any questions, you can email me or Miss Box. We'll be glad to answer them. And, you know, let's get them all rounded up. A couple of students have stopped by to ask me if you're allowed to keep Chromebooks over the summer. And unfortunately, the answer to that is no. Besides the inventorying of Chromebooks, each summer they are somewhat refurbished, I guess is the best word. You know, anything that needs to check for, do they need to be repaired? Do they need to be cleaned? Are they missing any keys that need to be taken care of? Are there any updates that need to be ran? All those things. And so unfortunately those aren't things that can happen if they're checked out to you. So if you have a Chromebook, I realize some of you may have a class that you're taking over the summer, but you're not going to be able to keep your Chromebooks. Sorry about that. So you'll have to get those all turned in before you head off for summer.
I have one more. Looking at the calendar, yes. It's kind of odd looking through. On Wednesday is the last day to sign up for SAT. End of the year, we offer one more SAT testing date. It's going to be June 2nd, so it's after school has ended. Some of you need concordance scores, and you want to get on that before you start your senior year. Seniors, you can also sign up for that. The last day to sign up for that last SAT test administration on June 2nd is this Wednesday. So 2 days from now. You can swing through the Career Center, you can log on to your College Board account and sign up for that last testing administration. It's a great way to get that done before you go home for the summer.
Last thing, teachers, you are pretty much the ones that need to share again the testing schedule. So students, if you do not understand how testing works around here and the testing schedule for this week, Tuesday is first, second, and third period. You can get with a teacher on the exact times. Wednesday is 4th, 5th, and 6th. Thursday is 7th, and then makeup. Okay, so again, those testing blocks are from 7:05 to 9:05, from 9:20 to 11:20, and 12:10 to 2:10. Okay, there's 3 testing blocks a day. So make sure you get with those teachers. Teachers, put it up on your board so kids can visually understand the blocks that they need to show up and take the test. And then we'll try to, kids don't check emails, but we'll try to put it out again on emails. They do? They check emails? Okay. So I'll try to make sure we put it out, but you are the voice of reason for them to show them the schedule. Make sure you put it up on your board so they know, and I know most of you have done it already because I see it when I walk into classrooms. Last announcement of the year. You guys at OFC, you'll be here before you know it. Finish up strong. Have a great one.